And welcome back to the show. WHEDco provides support to over 500 business owners near its three affordable housing developments, Urban Horizons, Intervale Green, and Bronx Commons. Now, many of these businesses are barely holding on amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, and they've lost customers since the New York City has shut down. I should say the state shut down, and has really struggled to access grants and loans to be able to help them and assist them in their time of need. Now, what initiatives have WHEDco actually been taking to provide services and assist those in need? Well, we're pleased to be joined by the Senior Program Manager of WHEDco, Yesmín Vega. And Yesmín, good to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. And thank you so much for especially having me to talk about small businesses and what WHEDco's doing and how we can all help the small businesses in our communities. So of course, small businesses are doing better than they were a year ago, but unfortunately still haven't totally recovered, still lacking foot traffic, a hard time picking up sales. And, WHEDco's been building our internal capacity to be able to help more of these 500 businesses we serve in our neighborhoods with more one-on-one technical assistance. We help them with marketing and setting up a website and connecting them with grants. And I want to especially mention the New York State Small Business Recovery Grant Program for the pandemic. We're helping small businesses apply, and businesses that have gross revenues between 25,000 and 2.5 million are eligible to apply if they've had 25% or more loss between 2019 and 2020. And WHEDco's here to help you small businesses for free. We get a lot of calls like, "Oh, do you charge?" No, for free, to help you get your documents in order, to help you complete this New York State small business grant application. And I will give you all the details on how you can reach us, but you can always text or call us at 347-973-0945. And we're helping small businesses apply to this New York State COVID-19 pandemic small business recovery grant program. I wanted to get the full name in there.
Right. And when we talk about this here, because helping them recover is important. And I think that the opportunity for grants are great, but we also know that business is definitely going to be needed. And so with the holidays around the corner, we know that a lot of people have really delved to go online, particularly in the COVID environment. But talk to me a little bit about that foot traffic, really going in the doors and making those sales, because that's also going to be another way that some of our businesses can really start to see some life again.
Absolutely. And there's nothing more important than shopping locally at the small businesses in our neighborhoods and supporting, even if it's just buying maybe a couple Christmas decorations, or we're not asking that you have to spend a lot of money, but really be conscious in knowing who are these small business owners around you, what stores are around you. And even if you don't necessarily have much money to spend at these businesses, word of mouth, tell your friends about them. If you get your nails done at a great place, don't keep it to yourself. Share the love, spread news on social media, because it's so much more than just buying. And of course, it's important to show your support how you can, but it doesn't have to be monetarily. It could be advertising them, telling people you know about them, popping in, saying hello to the owner. And because at the end of the day, it's such a beautiful ecosystem that we have as neighbors, as residents of a neighborhood, and as the small business owners as well. And if we support them, they'll support the neighborhood, and it will just really create more beautiful, lively, safer communities to live in. So, please shop local in your neighborhood stores while we can. The WHEDco works with the Southern Boulevard Merchant Association. We have a website, southernboulevard.org, where you can see all the neighborhood businesses, what they offer. But really, it's simple, and it's not just about spending some money. It's also about telling people about it. And really, we have to start thinking about each other and about making that extra effort to support the small business. I know it's so easy to click online, click, and get something, but it's really, if anything, especially I've learned during this pandemic as well, is to really go that extra step to just pop in the store and buy a little something.
Yeah, and I want to share with our viewers, you have the opportunity of really getting together. I saw your background, and it's quite festive back there as you're beginning to celebrate the Christmas spirit. And also a little bit later on today, tonight, I should say, is a tree lighting ceremony.
Yes, so we are super excited to be featuring our, oh my goodness, I think it's our 6th or 7th annual Melrose tree lighting at Railroad Park on 161st Street, right in front of the Melrose Metro North stop. And this year, much like last year, we won't be having a big event, but we encourage people to check out the tree. It'll be lit every night through Christmas starting tonight, and take pictures. And it's something that we have every year, and we really encourage people to stop by tonight. While it not be an official event, you can stop by, help decorate, and you can actually keep this Christmas spirit going, because on the 21st, popping in here, we'll be having a Melrose Parranda, which is the Puerto Rican caroling session. That the tree will be one of the stop in the caroling, and it's super fun. It's the meeting spot is the Bronx Music Hall Plaza, which is right across the street from Brave College at 161st Street. And bring your instruments. And it's going to be led by Bobby Sanabria and other Bronx musicians, stopping by different little casitas and community gardens in Melrose. It'll be super festive. You'll be able to see the tree, take pictures, have fun, to really get into this. I mean, we're in Christmas spirit, but to really get into the mood and the holiday.
Yeah, it's a wonderful time of the year, as somebody says, and well, actually, the saying is it's the most beautiful time of the year. I feel it's like the most beautiful time of the year, and that's an opportunity for people to really come together. And speaking of come together, I want to have the opportunity for you to share with us a little bit, because in the work that you're doing with WHEDco, there is also the Southern Boulevard Coalition, and they're doing some great things too. So educate our viewers a little bit about the Southern Boulevard Coalition.
Okay, yes. So the Southern Boulevard Coalition came together in 2019, really in earnest, around the proposed Southern Boulevard rezoning. And I'm sure you've heard of the Jerome Avenue rezoning a couple miles away in the Bronx, East New York, East Harlem. So we came together, a group of about 9 community organizations and community residents and small businesses, to fight back against this rezoning and really come together as a community to step up and let the city know and the elected officials know what we want in the neighborhood, not have them come here and tell us that they want to see more buildings, but without any benefit to the residents and the small businesses. And we were so grateful for the support of Councilmember Rafael Salamanca, that with his help, we were actually able to stop the rezoning for Southern Boulevard. So that is no longer on the table. And we are celebrating this moment, and we recently released a report that highlights this work that we've done together as a community. And we're looking to come together in 2022 more to do more community events, and just launch the website too, where you can read the report, read more about the coalition, read more about rezoning. It's sbcbronx.org. And that's another thing that, it's a lot of coming together. We're coming together as a community, coming together in different organizations. So really excited to be able to share this report with everyone who helped us get this great win that kind of was a little lost in COVID a little bit. This huge community win with the support of the Councilmember Salamanca, that we were able to stop this rezoning, but the work is not over, because the community is still here, of course, and we don't want to fall apart. We want to continue to strengthen and come together and keep building together.
Well, Yesmín, thank you so much for being with us. And as you prepare for this holiday celebration tonight, all the best wishes. And yes, definitely best wishes for our small businesses, who are the heartbeat of our economy. And hopefully they can get the help that they need, especially in a time like this. Yesmín, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
All righty. Well, we want our viewers to know, if you want more information, we encourage you to visit their website at WHEDco.org. And then also their social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram at WHEDco Speaks. We do have more show. We encourage you, don't go anywhere. Open will continue coming up right after this.